Before I start this list, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakak Wadash, double honor to the apostle, elders, the great minister, who rule well and teach well. Shalom to 144,000 men that's pushing and believing his word in all true sincerity and sacrificing their lives on wills to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to the Israelite from the sky that brought on all four corners of the earth. The Heavenly Father named Yahweh. His only begotten Son name is Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this video is edifying, quick and straight to the point. This video is entitled Ringo Tv Checked Out. And I titled this like this because recently the Elder Apostle Tahar made a video on this particular individual. And from what brother's been saying, he's been around for a little while. Been around and did videos. Brother said he didn't really go out. He didn't go out. He always made videos and whatnot. And but that's neither here nor there. The point of the this video is him saying he's no longer Hebrew Israelite. And granted, now you can't just if you're biblically in bloodline related bloodline based, going back to the forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you can't just say you're not an Israelite. Now, granted, by him saying that, he ultimately couldn't endure the negativity in the sense of in the world. This world, when you tell everybody that you're a Hebrew Israelite, or when you acknowledge that you're a Hebrew, let's start off with this. When you acknowledge that you're a Hebrew Israelite, your world changes. And by your world, I mean your life changes. Especially when you first start finding out who you are as a people. You know, you go through that process of finding the Lord's name, finding out what camps to go to, or, start reading and start understanding things. When you understand things about who you are as a people or as a person, you start to come to the realization that people don't like to be told who they are, because they like to be in that we all the same, and that shit. You don't push. Everybody's the same, and it doesn't matter what God you say. That shit. It matters. But the point of it is that he couldn't endure. Now, granted, he was telling, about what he's been saying. He's telling everybody that he's a Hebrew Israelite, which you don't need to. You don't need to do that. Now, coming in to the truth and whatnot, you be excited at first knowing that you're Hebrew Israelite. When you first knew, or when you're new, you just be like, yeah, you're a Hebrew Israelite, brother, But over the course of time, and not just the course of time, through experience and through the teachers that's above you, you find out that you don't need to do that. These people know who they are, and not just these people know who they are. A lot of people is going to reject that from the jump anyways, because these people, these people are blinded. But anyway, I'm going to get some scriptures. I don't want to be just talking without scriptures. So I'm going to jump to St. John, chapter 7, and verse 7. Let me see. This is John chapter 7 and verse 7. The world cannot hate you, but it hateth because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. And yeah, Yahweh Shai was hated. Yahweh Shai told the truth. He not just told the truth, but he was going against the Roman power at that time. And just how much more so today, because we're in the revitalized Roman Empire. The things that those Romans was doing, though, that goes against what the scriptures say. The immorality, the Moism, the freakism, the way they when the truth is being told, it goes against these people, demonic, what's the word I want to use? Demonic lives. Yeah, when the truth is being shown and told, like when we're out on the highways and byways, beginning with the apostles and the elders and on down, when we're out on the highways and byways, these people don't care. These people don't care to look. They not physically spit on us, but even then they might try to. But these people just look at us like we're crazy. They look at us like, well, what y'all look like? Y'all look like shit like that. You know, we know at the end of the day, what we're doing is going to usher in the kingdom, and these people ain't. These people are just sottish. They're stupid. Their unbelief ain't going to affect us, and that's Romans chapter. Actually, yeah, I'll grab that real quick. That was the water you hold. I'll show for that. Let me see. This is Romans chapter 3 and verse 4. Verse 3. For what if some did not believe? And yeah, these just because Jake don't believe, just because Esau Edom don't believe, now it's only for Israel anyway. But just because those individuals do not believe, that don't mean you know you need to stop being what you're told to be and behave as. But ultimately, just because some don't believe, that shouldn't affect you. Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh B'Shem Shai without effect? And we're gonna find out what the answer is. Yahweh forbid, for let Yahweh B'Shem Shai be true, but every man a liar. And as it is written, thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. And yeah, ultimately at the end of the day, just because these people don't believe, and just because these people don't like to be told the truth, they like to live in darkness. They like to live in sinful ways and natures. So they're gonna reap that benefit when shit gets the fan fully. These people gonna have that flashback of, oh damn, I didn't listen to what some so and so was telling me, what a possible prophet was telling me, you know. But it's no excuse now. Everybody knows who they are at this point. There's no, oh, I don't know who I belong or what nation. No, we all know at the end of the day who we are. You're either an Israelite or you're a heathen. It's just that simple. You fall under one of those 17 nations on that chart, and you know who you are, and you know through your father's lines, your father's lineage, who you are. So it's no excuse. And these people don't care, and they're going to find out the hard way. You can't just un-Israelite yourself in the sense of, cause it all goes back to the blood, but at the end of the day, these people Jake don't want to hear that they're Israelite 100% because they don't like to be told, oh, you know, you being an Israelite, you're going to find out how hard it is being an Israelite. You're going to be hated for the namesake of the Lord, and I'm going to grab that too as well. You're going to be, you notice you become a black sheep, as they say. You become unliked for literally just believing in the Lord. Lord Yahweh and his only begotten son named Yahweh Shai. You would just be disliked because of that. You know? You know how many times brothers done been excommunicated from their family because they believed in the Lord? Things like that. Now, this is John chapter 15, and I start at verse 18. If the world hate you, ye know they hated me before it hated you. And yeah, this is red letter, which is Yahweh Shai speaking. So Yahweh Shai is telling us just because the world hates you, that don't ultimately the world hated those that are not of their own, and Lord was hated before we was hated. So this is a comfort unto us. Yahweh Shai telling us this. Verse 19, if ye were of the world will love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. And yet the world's going to hate us because we're not those that come to the understanding that they're Israelite, those that come into the truth in this ministry, they're going to be hated. And it'd be like, oh, you hating on me for no reason, but it's a reason why. And that reason is because these people ain't chosen to understand or know. These people live in darkness, gross darkness. And that's just how it is. So you trying to be seeking approval from people, what's that's going to do? They ain't going to get you anywhere. It's going to get you more and more. A demon going to jump on you. You become more and more depressed and more like, I can't be no Israelite. I don't have, the doors ain't going to be open. Yeah, them doors of you being a so-called average, everyday, gross, covered in darkness person, those days are over with when you come and find out you're an Israelite. You come to find out you're an Israelite, that darkness, oh, I'm just a regular everyday no. When you come into the truth, a lot of things change. You might not be able to take certain jobs. You will be disliked because you people know who you might be, who you are, and what you do. So at the end of the day, why let those unbelievers affect your belief? And the words of the Lord is true anyway. Verse 21, but all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. And yeah, we're going to be persecuted. You're going to deal with persecution on a daily basis. Some brothers deal with it every day, more than once a day, daily. We gonna deal with I don't want you around us. We know you said you was a kid. Why you start being pork now? Shit like that. You can eat some of these collard greens and bacon and ham, shit like that. That's on a low level, but you'll get automatically, you're a rapist because you're Israelite. Stuff like that. We have to endure that. Now, like our elders and apostles have said, we don't mess with no little kids, But at the end of the day, that's what we gotta deal with. Let me see. I could get some more up in this. I jumped to verse 23. He that hateth my father hateth me also. Let me see. Verse 24, if I had not done among them the works which none other man did, they had not had sin. But now have they both seen and hated, both me and my Father. And ultimately, at the end of the day, these people ain't going to believe. These people ain't going to believe the miracles that Yahweh Shai did. So you hate the Son and his Father, so the Son and Father hate you 10 times more. So this persecution that we deal with is going to be coming from the Heavenly Father and His Son, because we obviously are those individuals that are hated can possibly be of the elected 1/3. So you have to look at it like that. If you don't look at it like, maybe I'm going through this persecution for a greater reason. Jake don't think like that. Jake don't think, it just get too hard. I want to be comfortable. Yeah, Jake want to be comfortable. They don't. When you come into the truth, you ultimately come to the understanding that you have to suffer. You have to suffer that persecution from your family, from your friends, from your coworkers. Everybody that you know, they're going to come persecute you. And not just persecute you, but they're going to shit talk you. They're going to outcast you. You ain't going to be in a friend group. You ain't going to be invited to social gatherings. At the end of the day, these people going to die anyway. So why try to fit in? So I'm going to get two more scriptures and then I'll close out. I'm going to start off in Matthew chapter 10 real quick. Let me see that. This is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 22. Let me go get there. Let me see. Yeah, this is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that endureth to the end shall be saved. And yeah, ultimately those that endure all the chastenings, the persecution, the hatred from men and women and beings of this world, that's who's gonna be saved. Those are gonna be saved. Beginning with the men. The man is gonna endure hard chastening from the Lord, hatred from these people, everyday things. And a lot of Jake ain't built for that. A lot of Jake want it easy and comfortable. They want to fit in with society so it can make themselves feel better. This truth ain't about feeling better. It's about doing what's best for doing the necessary and rough things to make that. That's the thing. Jake don't have that mindset. This truth is about making the necessary adjustments to your life so the Lord don't delete you. It's about the fear of the Lord. Dealing with the hard persecutions that the Lord may put against you so you can become a stronger and well-versed individual. And Jake don't look at it like that. It's funny because Jake quick to, I gotta work these hours for Esau Edom and deal with, Esau playing with their money. But when it comes to the Lord, I can't do that. It's too much. Yeah, it's too much. These people, it's too much for them that are not meant to be, that are not meant for this. So I'm going to close out with this. I'm going to jump to Hebrews chapter 6. This is Hebrews chapter 6, and I study verse 11. And we desire that every one of you do shew the same diligence and to the full assurance of hope unto the end. And yeah, that's what this truth is, showing diligence and perseverance. That ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. And yeah, we are looking to inherit the promises, which are the immortality, the incorruptible bodies, the new heavens and the new earth, clean food, clean water, so on and so forth. It just millions of possibilities. Being able to live on different planets, being able to travel multiple galaxies, so on and so forth. That we want to inherit the cream of the crop. We're going to be like a God. We're going to be a God-like individual. We're going to have the pleasures of terrestrial and extraterrestrial. We're going to have those benefits. We're going to have human-like bodies. Well, we're going to have a God-like body, but we can still reproduce. We still can eat. We still can do things, sleep. We're going to enjoy everything. That's what the elect are going to inherit. Lord willing, the elders and apostles and brothers up and down inherit that. That's in the truth and all sincerity. Those are the men, beginning with the men, women and children that's going to inherit that. This is what we are looking forward to, a new promise. Not a new promise, a new heavens and a new earth. What's that? 2 Peter 3. Lord willing, I got that. Verse 13, for when Yahweh made promise to Abraham, because he swore by no greater, he swore by himself, saying, surely blessing I will bless thee, and multiplying and I will multiply thee. And after he had patiently endured, he attained the promise. And yeah, at the end of the day, we're going to attain the promise. Through the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the promise seed, the elect come out the promise. So now, what was that? 2 Peter's, let's see, chapter 3. Let me see. All right, this 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 9. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not slack concerning his promise. And yeah, his promise is to deliver the elect, restore the earth, restore the people, restore everything to the way it needs to be. As some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to us usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. And let me see. Okay, I'll just keep reading. Verse 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. And yeah, everything that these people are wanting, lusting after, working so tirelessly for that new car, that brand new house, that pool in the backyard, that man cave, that big ass house, the 50 acre house, whatever, things like that, and a mansion. The things that these people are putting their stock in is all going to be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, his elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And yeah, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that new heavens and new earth. One of the key promises. So, therefore, if you cannot endure hardness as a good soldier, if you cannot endure, and that's also another thing, not just enduring, but knowing when to keep your mouth closed. That's another thing we have to learn, that you learn in this truth. You do not have to tell everybody that you're Israelite. You do not have to tell your woman that you're Israelite. You do not have to tell these everyday, average, bottom-feeding people that who you are as a person. The Lord's going to raise you up in due time if you're of the elect. And that's what it comes down to. But Lord willing, this video is edifying. Before I close out, I'd like to give our prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakakwadash. And Lord willing, this video is edifying. And on to the next one. Shalom.